Amazing people doing incredible things. That's what this segment of the show is all about. I'm really excited to introduce you to this next guy who's very humble, but he is one of the best endurance athletes of the world. A multiple award winner in the ultra marathon distance. And Mike Wardian here in Arlington, you did the Quarantine Backyard Ultra a couple years ago, 263 miles in 63 hours.
Yes.
That is an incredible accomplishment, but now you're looking to take it a step further. What are you about to do?
I'm about to run across the country. Got a long way to go. Let's go.
What has possessed you to do such a thing?
It's been a lifelong dream, and then I'm doing it to raise money for charity. So we're gonna try to raise $100,000 for World Vision's clean water projects. I've been working towards this my entire life. So like, I feel like all the miles that I've put in and all the experiences I've had, running 7 marathons in 7 days on 7 continents, or running across Israel, or running around my neighborhood, have gotten me ready to go. And so now it's go time, and I just have to go out there and execute.
It is go time. I want to hear much more about it. Why don't we go for a run?
All right, sounds good.
Let's do it. Why has this been such a goal for you for so long?
Well, I saw Forrest Gump, so many people, and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. I'd love to do that someday. But I didn't really have the fitness yet. Most people that do it, they just quit their job and their life, and they kind of, that's what they do.
Right.
And I've worked at the same brokerage for 25 years, and I have a wife and kids, and I'm coaching people. And so I was like, I don't know how to make this work. And so eventually I decided, all right, I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it work. And I think I've kind of done that now.
How long have you been preparing your body to get ready for this?
Oh, I've been preparing for years. So in 2019, I ran across Israel in 10 days.
Within the past month, you ran an ultra marathon in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
You've been running and setting fastest known times in the Galapagos Islands.
Yes.
You've been through Ecuador.
Yep.
Is there any rest in you whatsoever?
This week I'm gonna do a lot of resting. Yeah. This week is all about just getting to the start line as healthy and fresh as possible.
Let's do a lightning round of questions here real quick.
Let's do it, okay.
Transcontinental run.
Nope.
What's the pace that you're planning on running at?
I'm trying to run anywhere between 8 and 15 minutes per mile.
Okay, how many miles per day?
50 miles per day.
How many shoes are you going to go through?
That's actually a bet, so I don't know if I can give the amount of shoes, but
okay.
There's an over and under of 20, so if anyone wants to play along.
What are you most excited about on this run?
I'm most excited about meeting people.
And what's the biggest thing you're worried about?
Cars.
Wow. Okay, so when you asked him about the pace, which is asked like a fellow athlete,
sure.
That was well done. He said 8, and I was like, no. He said to 15, and I was like, oh, yeah,
that's more like it.
That sometime.
Yeah, he said one of the biggest pieces of advice he's gotten from other people who have done these transcontinental runs is run slower than you think you need to, because it's not a race. Eventually you want to get there,
right,
but you don't have to go as fast as possible because you can burn yourself out and get hurt. So today is day 10.
Okay.
Right? He is running through central Nevada right now. His goal is to get to Rehoboth Beach in Delaware in about 63 to 65 days. Here's the biggest problem, and here's where we can help. Maryland authorities, we need your help, because he's running along Route 50, right? So the most direct route is going to take him over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge onto Delmarva, right? You can't run over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Oh.
He would have to go up to northern Maryland and back down, adding more than 60 miles to this journey. So we're putting the shout out to Maryland Department of Transportation, State Highway. Let the man run across the bridge in the middle of the night, give him an escort or something.
Now,
hook him up.
I will run for that benefit.
Yeah.
I will run across the street to get my free McChicken from McDonald's using the app in benefit of him. I did want to ask you, where's he staying along the way? Is he just relying on the kindness of strangers?
He's not. So he's actually got an RV, got a support vehicle, and his dad's driving it. So this is not only a great way to fulfill a lifelong dream, this is letting him hang out for the next 6 weeks with his dad. Now listen,
awesome.
If this story speaks to you, doing a run like this, it all starts with one step and just getting into it. The Montgomery County Roadrunners Club, they've got a Kids on the Run event this weekend in Gaithersburg. It's like a half mile or 1 mile. Bring the kids out and play along. I'll be out there with my family, so come on out and say hi.
Anybody that makes Adam Longo look at them the way that we all look at Adam Longo is impressive. That's how I feel.
Listen, anytime you've got a story suggestion for us, reach out. We are loving the fact that we're out there in the community doing stories. Find me on email, alongo@wsa9.com, or hit me on social media. Got to get those Old Bay goldfish here soon.
We're going to make it happen. Coming up next.